Hi, I'm Meadow Linn, the host of SAVOR, the cooking show on Bon Bon Network, and today we are going to be making a salad niçoise with a tarragon vinaigrette. This is one of my favorite recipes for entertaining. It is so simple, but it seems so opulent, and it is a great one for guests. They will not be disappointed, and I guarantee they'll be asking you for the recipe for the tarragon vinaigrette. And I actually lived in the south of France for a year studying literature, and this was one of my favorite things to eat on the seaside. So the first thing we're going to do is make the vinaigrette. So to start, we need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And I like to use a really good salt, either a Himalayan pink salt or a Celtic gray salt. The artisanal salts actually have lots of really good minerals in them for you. So we'll use 1.5 teaspoons of this Himalayan pink salt. Then we will need 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. If you don't like pepper, you don't need to add as much or not even add it at all. I love to crack my own. I think it has much fresher flavor. So we've got about a teaspoon there. Then I add 2 teaspoons of sugar. And you're probably thinking, sugar what? We told sugar is bad. Well, just a little bit of sugar. It's barely perceptible, but it will help round out the flavors. And if you don't want to add it, you don't have to, but I really think it helps kind of mellow out the vinaigrette, so I highly recommend it. Then we need 4 cloves of garlic. I know it seems like a lot, but in the south of France, they love their garlic. You can do it in a garlic press or you can chop it. If you chop it, I recommend putting your thumb here on the knife. It gives you good grip, and you'll want to hold on here as you rock your knife back and forth to finely chop your garlic. You can even smash it a bit with your knife. If you want to make it a little faster, I recommend using a garlic press, and that will get it nice and smushed quite quickly. And what I love about this dish too is it's fantastic for leftovers, because you can take all the ingredients, mix them together. Today we'll be doing a platter, so a deconstructed salad niçoise, but you can take them the next day and chop the ingredients a little bit finer, put them in a salad together, and I like to add lemon zest and toasted almonds and make a balsamic vinaigrette with full grain mustard and a little bit of maple syrup, just to add, once again, to round out those flavors. And it's a fantastic French country potato salad, and you're using your leftovers, so you get 2 meals out of 1, and you only have to do the preparation once. All right, so now we've got our salt, our pepper, our sugar, and our garlic. Next, we're going to add the tarragon. Tarragon has this wonderful kind of minty, licorice flavor, not very strong mint flavor, but it's just a wonderful French herb that also pairs really well with roasted zucchini. So if you're looking for something to do with your leftover tarragon, I find this 2 tablespoons for this recipe is about half of the little packets you get at the grocery store. So mix it with your roasted zucchini, put it in the hot oven, and it's a great way to use up the tarragon that you have left. Chop this up. Add this to our dressing. Use half a cup white balsamic vinegar. If you can't find it, sherry vinegar or champagne vinegar is great. And then we add 1 1/3 cup olive oil while whisking, and that will make a nice emulsion. As you continue to whisk, they'll get all mixed together. And you would keep whisking until you make the nice emulsion. 1 1/3 cups oil. We have our beautiful dressing. And then to assemble the platter, you can make it fancy with seared tuna. However, I find that canned tuna actually works so much better because it absorbs this delicious dressing. So I like to put the tuna in the middle here, and then put all the different components neatly along the side, kind of make it pretty like this. The potatoes, And then you would do the tomatoes, or however you would find it to be most aesthetic. And then these are quartered eggs. Best way to cook eggs: boil the water first, cook for 10 to 12 minutes, I guarantee, then cool in cold water just to stop them cooking, and I guarantee you will never have a problem with the shells not coming off. It is the most amazing cooking secret. So then the next thing I would add are haricots verts, which is a French word for skinny green beans. If you can't find them, you can get regular green beans. They'll work just as well. So I like to make everything kind of neat and tidy and line it up. You can do it however you want. And then some Kalamata olives here. These are pitted. And now we have our beautiful deconstructed salad niçoise. Your guests are going to love it. And this is how the salad looks after you've constructed it, with each of the components and with the arugula, the mâche, or the other lettuce you so choose. Let's try it. Let's try to be dainty here. It's so good. Really delicious. It's been such a joy cooking with you on this on this episode of SAVOR with the Bon Bon Network. Thank you so much for cooking with me, and may all your meals be delicious.